一集所发生的事情。哇，好可爱哟！哦，突然间有个大胆的想法哦，看到他的舌头，哇，好像在养 Pokemon 啊！哇，好多大便啊！哇，你吃大便啊！咦，啊，走了，救援就送啊！咦，什么来着？哇，你的这包包好臭啊，臭到有颜色啊！冇搶我嚟捉你啊！冇走冇走！哦，Pokemon gotta catch 'em all。是的，这次的任务嘞就是 Sebastian 的妹妹啦，心情很低落啊，所以我们要去探望 Sebastian 的妹妹。
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there, Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
哇，他的
This way.
故事也有点像 Harry Potter 哦，叔叔不喜欢他的哦。Harry Potter 也是哦，他的谁呀
？Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the
What the
better.
fuck？ 你还弄？你还弄走
We
他？
have tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
It's what you done, man.
I'm sorry.
Sorry？ Sorry 个屁呀！那个叔叔。最衰我是玩 PS5 啊，如果我是玩电脑的话，我可以mod啦，打死他他
If
的
you
叔
don't
叔
mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Need to be alone。来了，我去干掉你的叔叔了。这游戏没有道德标准的，这游戏。
Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot
right?
be undone. I
How
can
do you
feel
know?
it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
如果是我，我也是不会放弃的哦。恐怕 Sebastian，我也不会帮你改变他了啦。Sebastian 为你好吗？
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
哎呀，逐客你居然逐我出去，这是什么东西 ？Sebastian， 请你记住，这是我的魔药包啊！不要乱动我的东西。Annie， 哎，等下 ，Annie 写给 Sebastian 的哦 ，Sebastian 乱弄他的魔药包。
Revelio.
这里还有一封信。亲爱的 Annie， 没有你之后的后果也不一样了。不过夏普依旧是个般着的脏年，你应该懂我的意思。希望你感觉好一点的 Sebastian。哎呦，哥哥对妹妹那么好哦。看来我们要去对付那个什么 Ranrock 什么叔叔啊。
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Annie 肯定还有希望，没有啦，没有希望啊！他都叫我停手了，哎。
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir.
是啊。
Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
哇，这样的实属一理解没有啊，一点都不理解啊。
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
哇，好想干掉他叔叔。
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
是你，哎，你谁啊你？Sebastian， 来，我们去找药，不要理
Why
你的
would
叔
you
叔了
not。listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
你叔叔很过分
I'll
啊！
admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
是
Both
啊，
Anne
哎
and your
呦
uncle， seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay, no problem. I will help you, Sebastian.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
低估？他们有低估咩？不是怕的要死吗？他们？
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
哇！什么东西飞走？
Up there,
Up
on that
there?
plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
来，我们要打到他们，连他们的妈妈都认不得，逼他们交出解药啊！
How
所以
much longer are we
我要打架
expected
了
to。dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows
哎
what
呦
to do.
我直接来！哇，瞬移在我后面，大招！还想偷袭你？哎呀！
You don't know who you're...
为什么我三角形按不到了呢？为什么我三角形按不到了呢？哎呀！
There you are. Let's get this over with.
Back to the business of death.
冰封你！ 呀！
You won't get away with that.
我在山后面，你过来，你过来，你过来！先拉天的！哎呀呀呀！
You've made your last mistake.
我 boss，
I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Such arrogance.
哎呀呀呀！
I won't win.
大招大招大招！我有好多大招了，不用怕了，可以一直出了，再来大招！ Get over here! Push you back!
Not quite.
哇，好多啊！冰封反弹！咻 ！Get over here！ 哎呦，哦，这么精！冰封你啊，黄色了，黄色！我先拉喷射！啊呜！
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
啊，魔法的诅咒来了那个。也许他们想要掩盖自己的阴谋啊。
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Sure.
They seem
啊，
to
这
have
是要
set up
看
camp
我的
here for a
眼睛
specific
了。
reason. They have stations for everything.
哦，在下面这个什么来着？调
I've
查。
heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
那边还有一个，哇！突然间变成侦探了，哎，What is this?
Whose home was this?
Been
Mailbox?
abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Professor. 哦，这里有嫌疑哦，这是什么东西
This well looks familiar.
？This well look familiar， 这不是全部的 well 都是这样的吗？哎，
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
哦，那个记忆的梦境啊，哦，那个小女孩呀、哦，在山上的时候是那个4个 professor 把这里变成全部植物出来了啊，哦 ，OK，
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
像是故意的。
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
这句
If
话
I
不用
didn't
讲
know
了，这句
you,
话。
I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Deal? Deal.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, lady first. Okay.
A stairwell. Why bother blocking a
哦，
stairwell?
这你。
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
日记，这是我来营地的第2周了，每天都能看到更多的新病人了，还所有麻瓜医生呢，甚至我们一部分的医师都在尽力的急救这病患。营地里呢弥漫着一股沉重的悲伤啊，就算是从瘟疫中幸存的痛苦已经酿成了。纵使日病退却了，皮肤愈合结疤，这种压倒一切的哀求却永远无法治愈。之前有一个和我父亲很像的男人，我亲眼看着他失去了自己的孩子，我当时根本不忍心上前去搭话，我满脑子都想着只有如何能够给他们提供些安慰。我开始质疑其他人的看法了。我现在明明有能力去帮助这些人，明明轻而易举就能带走他们痛苦，我实在无法坐视不管。而且他走火入魔，他带走他们的痛苦是杀死他们。
Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
我来这里的目的是研究和学习，但现在我只想帮助这些病人们。我感觉自己的内心呢就快纠结、挣扎、撕裂。我感觉这种魔法希望我去治愈他们，但我自己却成了阻止这股力量显现的罪魁祸首。我会就此堕入绝望吗？我今后能够原谅自己在营地里不作为吗？我不敢直视他们的眼睛，我拥有着抚平他们的伤痛的能力，但是我不可以。我今天看见那个男人离开了营地，那个让我想起父亲的男人，我觉得我应该去帮助他。一方面可以提供进一步的研究参考，另一方面我也证明了我们可以用这种能力去行善，去帮助他们。哎，其实还蛮好的嘛。 哦，识破了啊，识破了。
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Revelio.
Because that happens to me
Lumos.
too.
Not a daydream. Will you follow me? Come on, follow me, Sebastian. 我们一起
I know
探
it
险。
sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
but fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm
Follow
tempted
me,
to hold my
Sebastian.
breath.
哦，surprise！ 哎，这边是这
Why
个
would
是
the
霍
door
格。
lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
哎，这不是之前你带我来的那个房间吗？哎呀，要找画，画被撕烂了。哦，地图。
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A lot of missing 哎，不是 something 哦。这是地图，这是魔法，哎，哦，哎。
Anything helpful in the note?
那个不是弄我增加我的 super power 的吗？
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True.
You're right.
Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
OK， 拜拜 Sebastian。现在没有任务了哦，我要等他的任务出来。哦，现在是又要去上课了啊！我们来去上天文学的课。哦，上课喽，天文学。
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
看到我的衣服帅吗？哈哈，其他人都没有了，只有我有。
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
哇，好壮啊，这老师。
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Hi, Mr. Carr. You are Indian also?
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
On my own. 哎呀，对焦哦。然后呢？那个星星还清楚过云呢。
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Okay, clear, ma'am. 放学了，放学。
Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Okay, thank you, my friend.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, Thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, I see you soon, my friend. 所以下句下面呢就是在这里了。哦，
This was
这么
the
小
old
只的，
telescope.
人
Looks
家的那么
practically
大
brand
只，
new.
你给我这么小只的。
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes. What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
所以你需要我的帮忙。
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Okay, thank you, Abu. 哇，听起来有意思啊！来，我们走。
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Centaur?
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Lumos, happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Lead the way? 我走哪里？你要退后，你我哦，地图有了，地图有了，来，我们走这里，然后这里
A little
打
foreboding.
包。
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I...
Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the
Look,
school, Emmett.
there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
哎呦哎呦，哎还蛮大
The
力的吗？我
constellation
的
should appear near the center of your view.
center of my view。哦，这样子来瞄准啊！哎呀哎呀，有够特别哦。啊，什么来的？为什么画出来跟那个星星差那么远？
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
一言为定。
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
OK， 拜拜了，我的印度朋友。好了，那么这次我们就玩得到。哎，又有任务啊，什么任务来的？哦 ，Sebastian， 为什么 Sebastian 的任务变成支线了的？好了，那么我们就玩得到此为止了。谢谢你们收看，我们下一次再见，Goodbye。